Well then, the new Angry Video Game Nerd episode has just came out like a few days ago, and considering I may be one of the first ones to review this episode, I should just get on with the video. So what do I have to say about this episode? Was it worth the wait of 3 months for a new episode, or did I just waste my time watching this episode and I probably will never watch the series ever again? Well, let's get right into the review. So basically, this is the 10th year anniversary of the channel Cinemassacre, which is impressive because I know very little YouTubers that have been on this site for 10 years. And to celebrate the 10th year of this channel, the nerd decides to do something different, which I don't really recall that he's ever done this, but he decides to go back into the past. Now, there are some very funny moments in the episode when the nerd does go back in time, but what do I think about the plot of the episode? Well, the plot is just superb. Honestly, this episode blew my mind, and I never thought I would say this, but this is actually one of my favorites. Either that or this is my favorite episode of The Nerd. The connections between the nerd and the young nerd are just very well to see, and it just makes you look like you're a part of it. None of the characters are annoying, and in fact, the characters are either funny or just normal and don't have anything wrong with them. The thoughts on the Mega Man games are just explained pretty well, and there's really nothing I can describe the reviews in. Now, I know that it is weird to review a review, but the Angry Video Game Nerd isn't just a review. James does the best he can to review the games and make it funny at the same time, and I think that he does the best job on this. Now, is this episode better than the Nerd movie, you may ask? Well, I'm not seeing the Nerd movie, so I can't really say at the moment if the episode is better than the Nerd movie, but I might end up watching the movie one day, and then I'll give out my honest opinions. But that will be saved for another day. Now, I haven't really specifically said what I like the episode in terms of why the episode is funny, but I guess I can go on and describe the episode and talk about the parts I like. Well, let's start off with the nerd when he does go back in time. I mean, when the nerd saw the Rob the Robot in 2007, I just loved how the nerd was already knowing that the past nerd should get rid of Rob, and it's just great to see his reaction of Rob the Robot. Granted, that Rob the Robot episode was very superb in its own, which at one point I will make a review about the episode, but not now. And when the past nerd starts to play the Mega Man games, there are just some funny reactions in there, and that just adds more glory to the episode. Especially that when they make a joke about Mega Man watching porn. Like, seriously, I'm dead serious. Like, it actually, like, there's actually a joke in there. And actually, I would have never thought that that would be in a Mega Man game. Now, what do I think of Mega Man now that I see the game? Well, I really can't say anything about Mega Man. But from the looks of it, I think that it may be a decent game after all. And by the way, who can forget about the battle with Bugs Bunny and the nerd at the end? I like the Bugs Bunny episode that came out in 2007, and seeing Bugs Bunny return for like the third time was just a great return for Bugs. There's really nothing I can say about the episode. All that I can really say about the episode is that it's great in its own way, and it gets a 9.2 out of 10. Just a superb score.